Yesterday I was meeting with a woman who is a great computer person. She's part of our congregation. She had a very big position with Google for many years, really top position. She's brilliant. She's very in her mind. And we were having a discussion. The discussion was, the point of the meeting was supposed to be, how do I get out of my mind and into my heart? But instead, we veered off into this, because she's so on top of and right at the forefront of everything, AI. And she's so naturally there. So I didn't have the book, but online with one of her questions, the book, wait a minute, let me think of the name of the book. I did a book study on it for a year and a half. The Secrets of Emotional Healing, thank you, that Swami Kriyananda wrote. There's a secret for every day of the year, you know this. And he wrote 26 secrets books, secrets of a happy marriage, secrets of material success, not material success, but like that. This was Secrets of Emotional Healing. And very quickly into this course, which we were doing only online because it was right at the beginning of COVID. So there was not even anybody in the room, nobody except Lakshmi and Sai Ganesh, literally. So I'm speaking to this empty room, but 65 or so people had registered for it online, and most often they were there. So in that little camera, there was a big audience. I say it because of the energy. There was how important it was to be deeply attuned, particularly in that case to Swamiji, because otherwise you're in an empty space, and all I would have is myself. The class would have been terrible. But every class in that series was, I would say, uniquely phenomenal, because Swamiji, I swear he came and taught at least 90-some% of the classes. They were really good. But so it's an emotional experience like anger, greed, anxiety, depression, which is, of course, why 65 people were interested in it, because everybody could relate to it. But it was really good. And in his extraordinarily super conscious, masterful way, whether it was one sentence or at the most 3, often 1 or 2 sentences, Swamiji said, here's the issue. You're anxious. Here's a way to transcend it. He didn't use the word transcend, and he didn't always use the word overcome, but it was like that all the time. And what I realized, so we got into yesterday a discussion about it, and it wound up being, how could we take that class, each lecture, and rewrite it for children, because that's what she's interested in. And it came to me, and I'm not going to do that. That's not my job in the rest of this life. But it came to me that AI could do that pretty easily. So we got into discussing about 4 or 5 of the secrets, and I realized how many of them, the way to overcome them was through giving that quality, either the antidote to that. So for instance, but actively giving it to other people, like having that become your practice. So if it was greed, I don't remember the antidote, it doesn't matter. But Swamiji would speak about what it would mean to give something that's an elevated concept away, what we could give to other people. And that's not true of every secret, but it was in there enough that it really caught my attention, how what we do is we take energy and we turn it sort of upside down and inside out on the spiritual path. And through that very act, we are transcending something in our own astral spine because it's taking energy. So we're drawing energy up, whether we're conscious of it or not. This is why acts of generosity are always so meaningful. Whether it's, and I've told Lakshmi and I have had this conversation because right now we are in the midst of a very, very serious, major crisis in this world, and particularly in the United States. Doesn't matter where you are politically. What is happening right now, you may love it, you may not love it, is that so much of what the United States has stood for is being questioned and redone. So just like the whole east wing of the White House was just taken away, it was just demolished in 2 days without a question, without a thought. This is the people's house. The people of the United States own that house. And it would be like somebody just coming and taking a wrecking ball to half of our community without asking. I mean, for many of us who've been born and raised, the White House means something. It's major. Even if you think it's great, watching the demolition of a building is a little violent, almost, I would say. How are we going to face this? What should we bring to it? So I said to Lakshmi, I just have to give money to this and to the people who I feel I would like to see succeed. Doesn't matter who they are, whether they're red or blue, which side of the aisle. But every time I give $5, $10, $25, I've found that my email and my phone number is now disseminated completely around the United States. And I literally get, this has been going on for a year, literally, a minimum of 100 texts a day and probably 150 emails that are politically oriented. I mean, it's annoying, doesn't quite say it, but it's very hard. I should have been smarter. I should have used a fake email or a fake phone, but I didn't. So here I am. But the upliftment that I get, because I've told this to several people, not Lakshmi. Many people say to me, that's why I won't give, because they don't want this feedback. And I think to myself, I have to give. It's how I deal with so much of what's good. Whatever your beliefs are, if you give to it, it really helps keep your heart open in moments like what we're all living through right now. It just helps. There's something about bringing something good, positive, uplifting that you feel. The whole world wouldn't feel that way. They might be upset that I'm donating. But since I'm not in a position anymore to go and demonstrate, I can't do that now. Again, the politics of it isn't important. It's that this is, what's that called when it makes you choose a side? There's a word. Polarizing, thank you. That's how I know if she's really listening to me back there. It's polarizing for everybody here. So it's just, so anyway, to come back to your question, I have two answers for you. One is we have to make sure that we're bringing our positive energy, our light, our strength and commitment into the world. And energy, as you know, comes up and it flows through the heart. And the heart is a very, very important part of our astral spine and our energetic system because it's the first chakra. It's the first place where there's no form. It's the first time there's not even any fire, which there is in the third chakra. It's formless. So it's an energy, and this is why the heart really matters. From here, how easy it is to direct energy up. These are real concepts, the chakras and the energy and what we do with it. So I was just looking, and I couldn't sleep well last night, so I was reading and preparing for a 3-week course that I'll be giving in November, 3 Wednesday nights, called The 5 Stages of the Heart, according to Sri Yukteswar. It's very deep. It's not for everybody, I'm going to say that. And it was a little challenging at 3:30 in the morning, but I figured I had time, I should start. I mean, it's really deep, but he shows us how and why we have to do exactly what you're asking. We have to cleanse our heart. We have to take this journey from the dark heart through these different stages until we get to, it's a steady heart, I think, is the last one, the highest one. Now I'm confusing them. Doesn't matter. Through these 5 stages, darkness to propel to, he names them. And what happens in the universe, in our universe, but because we're part of the universe, in the whole universe, when we do that, how much energy we're moving and affecting. It's exactly the answer to your question, though it's the highest spiritual truth, but it's all taught by him in a way that's scientific, because it's all about the yugas and planetary things, science. It's complicated, but the message is very clear. If you're on a path and you want to have your heart open, this is the path that you follow. And I feel the easier answer is keep doing good works. Keep doing as many good works, all of us, as we can do. And the harder it is, the more spiritual muscle we're making. So the harder to give, to be kind, to be generous, to be forgiving, to absolutely include all of the major people and issues in our prayers, all of them. So it doesn't matter, again, which side we're on. Every single morning, I pray for Israel and I pray for Palestine. Every morning. Every morning, I pray for Donald Trump and I pray for the Democrats. It's just, we have to do that. We have to. And the more I do that, the freer we feel, and also the more we feel a part of everything. It's amazingly freeing. So is that